big and green and silly, and he has a big tongue. Come and join the party, we're gonna have a blast. Dancing, drawing, painting, cooking and creating, expressing yourself through art. Everyone can do it, we will talk you through it, creating things from the heart. Come play with Jaberblabber, big or small, it does not matter. It's the fun and the laughter that we're after. Go Jaberblabber, go Jaberblabber, go Jaberblabber, go. Go Jaberblabber, go Jaberblabber, go Jaberblabber, go.
Hi, my name is Jennifer. It starts with a J, just like the one I'm wearing. And this is the Jaberblabber Show. We're going to have a great time in the next half hour. We're going to tell jokes, do fun games and puzzles. We're going to create art. And we're even going to make a fun snack. You see, food can be art too. But first, I want you to gather together some supplies so you can work along with us. For the edible art, we're going to be making a culinary clay sculpture, just like the one right here. First, you're going to need instant powdered milk. You're also going to need some creamy peanut butter, some honey, also wax paper, a mixing bowl, a large mixing bowl, a stirring spoon, and some measuring cups. And maybe, if you can find around the house some items to decorate your sculpture with, some raisins or some candy pieces. For the activity, we're going to make shaker puppets. First, you're going to need a clean plastic water bottle or soda bottle and a stick that will just fit into the mouth of the bottle. Also some dried beans or rocks or pebbles or macaroni, some duct tape, glue, twine, magic markers, and pipe cleaners, some tape, some construction paper, and some safety scissors. And remember to always do your activities with a grown-up around and to lay down newspapers or craft paper so that you don't make a big mess. And always clean up your work area when you're through. And now introducing the stars of our show, Jaberblabber and Benjamin.
Hey Jaberblabber, what you doing?
Painting a pretty picture.
What you painting a pretty picture of?
I'm painting a pretty picture of you, Benjamin.
Me, wow! Can I look at it?
Not yet. I'm not done. I just have to put on the finishing touches.
I can't wait, this is so cool.
Alrighty, just about there, and ta-da! What's the matter? Don't you like it?
It is a pretty picture. Do you really think it looks like me?
I guess it doesn't look exactly like you, but it reminds me of you.
Really?
Sure. This part I painted when I was thinking about the time we went to the park and ate ice cream. And this part I painted when I was thinking about the picnic on the 4th of July with all that chicken. And this part I painted when I was thinking about when we went sledding and came home to drink hot chocolate.
I think I can recognize myself a little bit now.
I should have drawn it from a picture of you, shouldn't I?
No, I think this is real neat. It's your very own interpretation of me. How else could you have put so many events into one picture?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's okay.
I think it's great. Where should we hang it?
Hang it? I'm gonna eat it.
Do you remember when Jaberblabber was painting? Aisha will demonstrate how to sign painting in American Sign Language. Aisha will demonstrate how to sign painting once more. Kim just signed interpretation. Do you remember when Benjamin said that the painting was Jaberblabber's interpretation of him? Kim will sign interpretation once more. We'll be back later for more sign language.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Tony, and I'm here to motivate you to be creative and to encourage you to use your imagination. So listen up. Cool kids express themselves through many forms of art, so start expressing. And remember, Sergeant Tony wants you to be creative.
Hey y'all, I'm Quick Draw Drew, the fastest pen in the west, east, north, or south. Now today, I'm going to learn you how to draw cartoon faces. Shoot! By the time I'm done with you, you'll be drawing your own comic strip. Yeah! What I'll be learning you now is how a few simple lines can be drawn that will give your cartoon character different expressions. Listen to me now! Everyone's an artist! You can do it! Let's start with the basics. Draw yourself a big circle for the head, then 2 half circles for the ears, then 2 smaller circles for the eyes, a 3/4 circle for the nose. Draw yourself some little bitty circles in here and fill them in. Then some scratchy lines for the hair. Oh yeah. Then a half moon shape pointed upwards for the mouth. Oh my! There's you a happy cartoon feller! Next time, we'll change him up and make him look different.
What do frogs wear the beach?
Open-toed sandals.
And now we're going to build a flower planter from a rusted out old car. First, get a car from a salvage yard and an acetylene torch. Now take the car, put it into gear, drive it into your garage, and then take that acetylene torch and light it up, and then...
I'm sorry, we must interrupt this program for a very important dance break. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
Well, I guess we no longer have time for the car flower planter. That's just fine. But what we do have time for is edible art. Remember at the beginning of the show when I told you to gather together some supplies for the edible art project? Well, now's the time to get them. And here's Teresa with edible art.
Hi, are you hungry for a snack? Or do you want to make some art? Well, you're lucky today because with edible art, you don't have to decide between the two. We're going to do both at the same time. Today we're going to make and sculpt what we call culinary clay, which is clay that you can eat. And you only need 3 basic ingredients: peanut butter, powdered milk, and honey. So, are you all ready out there?
Yeah.
Are you all ready here?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, we're going to be using our hands a lot for this activity, and we'll want to eat what we sculpt when we're done. So, does everybody here have clean hands? You want to wash your hands really good before you start this activity. Okay, now let's get started. In a large bowl, you're going to want to put in your powdered milk. This is 2 cups of powdered milk. So you kind of slowly pour it in because it's kind of powdery, like that. And then you'll want to make like a little dent in the middle there to pour your honey. Right here we have 2/3 of a cup of honey. So we're going to pour that in. And I'm going to help it along with the spoon. This is going to be yummy. Okay. And then the next ingredient is, guess?
Peanut butter.
Right. All right. I'm going to use another spoon for the peanut butter. You can just kind of spoon it out. You can spoon it into your measuring cup and then spoon it out into your bowl. I'll put this like this, and then I'll scrape this off like this. And the next thing is we're going to want to mix it real good, but be careful while you're mixing it. You don't want to make too big of a mess. Just kind of fold your honey and your milk into each other, and it's going to start to get kind of clayish. And this will take you a few minutes. I'm going to keep mixing this, but in the meantime, I have some here that I've already molded, and I want you guys to all get started. With this clay, you can mold anything you like. If you want to take a model from something out of your room that you like, you can use that. Or if you want to use something like I have here, these candles, but they look like fruit, you can take some real fruit and use them as models. You want to work on a piece of wax paper or something clean like a cutting board or a cookie sheet. So, if you're ready, let's do it. Start sculpting. I have some candy things here. You can use, if you want to make a head or something, you can use eyes. You can use these raisins for things, for hair, whatever you like. So, go for it. Start sculpting. This stuff is yummy when you're done with it. Yeah, oh yeah, you can use cookie cutters. It's neat. It feels neat. You know, things that are spherical seem to work best, like if you wanted to make a head or a face or maybe a little sandwich looking thing, a donut. Yeah, I have some paper towels here for when we're done. Everybody's an artist, you know. We all have different specialties, though. I know that, let's see, Sean's brother likes to draw, right? Ryan, you like to draw comics? That's good. You need to send it in to Jaberblabber. We may print it for you someday. See, once you get these ingredients mixed up, you want to kind of mix them together with your hands. This is the fun part, too. You want to always make sure you clean up your mess when you're making edible art. That's right. Make sure you get permission before you do this kind of thing every time as well. You don't want to get in trouble. In fact, this is a fun activity to do with an adult in your life, whether it's a teacher or a parent or a grandparent or just a friend. Okay, you guys are getting there, aren't you? That's cool, Ryan. Colorful. What do you got going on over there, Sean? Oh, it's like a little castle or something? No, you don't know yet? Well, it doesn't have to be anything. It could just be your imagination. You don't like raisins? These are yummy raisins. Raisins are good for you.